Panthers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Yellow, zoom. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Nice 2nd and 9. Young is set to throw. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
At the 47-yard line.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You talk about this Seahawks defense. Now they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. Young to throw it. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Set, hut. Hey, check mega. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him man complete. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Panthers at 0-15, winless on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels, because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Ready. 10 set.
Now here's Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of 1st. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's Young throwing on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Panthers Panthers 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and it's working in their favor. The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Oh, nice move. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Back to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But you look at this defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over to the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Young, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
A gain of 15. First down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go, set.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 79 Broncos.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go, here we go. Trap Viking, 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Panthers nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Claws red. Yes, green jack. Set cut.
Now Young. Well, caught by Trimble. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Recovered by the kicking team.
On the set. Tag.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
Get it.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And the ball is knocked out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Ready, set.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready. Red, 30, ready.
To throw, Young. He'll try and do this himself. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, right. Steal. Set.
Young working out of the gun. Got a man, that's the gut. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Young. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Blue, 32. Hut.
To the air once more, Young. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Set. Black, 95. Set, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Red, yellow. Down. 33, yellow. Ready?
Final play of the half, Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
First down, Seahawks.
I be on my low mouse drug. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70. 76. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Ready, right?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, here's Walker. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They're going right back to Walker. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
43 rail, ready. Yellow, 43. Fury, yellow. Set.
Throwing, Young. Got a man, that's legal. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
They go play action. Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
They run here with Dowdle. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. loosened up defense, go into pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball.
And it's a fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on fourth down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 79 Broncos.
Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Go.
Give to Walker on the read option. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll drop to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Straight ahead, Walker. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Viking 18.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Young. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got a try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Another tote for Etienne.
At the 46-yard line.
A huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
45. White. Ready.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down the 15-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Ready.
Now the former Hurricane, David Martinez. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
This is Martinez. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
First and goal, Seattle.
19 Tiger.
Walker. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
They'll try and run. Walker. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got room past the 30. Now he's free to midfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here. And now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth-quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay,
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, go.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he is met.